Kung nakikinig sana si President Bongbong Marcos ngayon, I am appealing to you, Mr. President, please, listen to these people. Mr. President, sana ibalik mo ang buhay nito mga tao na ito to normal, not only to the QJC members, but also to your policemen. I am appealing to you, Mr. President, please act on this. Huwag ninyong isara yung utak ninyo para mahuli lang si Pastor Kibuloy. You are willing to sacrifice everything.
Pasensya na po kayo dahil kung isa lang talaga, there's only one person who can end this all. The Son of God. Claiming to be the Son of God. Kasi nga naman, ang Son of God, nakilala ko, na nabasa ko sa libro, nagpapako sa krus.
But as part of our oversight function over you, we have all the reason in this world to give you our advice, our recommendation, how to do things properly in the name of humanity. Magiging normal ang buhay nila, magiging normal ang buhay ninyo kung babalik kayo. Then kung meron naman kayong informasyon, go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. Pero yung ganyan tuloy-tuloy na lang kayo, I am running out of reasons to explain to the people why are these policemen are still there after how many days continuously occupying because gusto nilang kalkalin lahat ng lugar. Ay, hindi ko ini-invalidate yung mga rason ninyo na meron kayo nakikita, meron kayong impormasyon, okay, that's part of your job. Pero sa ngayon naman siguro, you cannot justify your existence there inside the compound for how many days na. I know you're pressured by your commanders to arrest Pastor Kibuloy. They will not give you 3,000 people from other police regional offices. They will not support you with that gargantuan number of troops just to arrest one wanted person kung walang imprimatur yan galing sa taas. Napipressure kayo. But because of that pressure, napapasubo na kayo, nahiya na kayong umatras. I am giving you the advice. As early as now, you can make your tactical retreat, however you term that, strategic retreat, hearings resume. Pero kung, I don't know how to explain your continuous stay in that area, armed with the warrant of arrest. After 13 days, hindi pa nyo nahuli yung hinahanap ninyo. I am running out of reasons. I am running out of justifications. I want to help you. I want to help you justify your actions. Dahil mga tao ko kayo dati. I'm trying to help you. I am trying to justify your actions, but I'm running out of justifications. Ngayon, sabihin mo, tuloy-tuloy niyo pa. Well, I don't know how to deal with this situation. Kung nakikinig sana si President Bongbong Marcos ngayon, I am appealing to you, Mr. President, please, listen to these people. Mr. President, sana ibalik mo ang buhay nito mga tao na ito to normal, not only to the QJC members, but also to your policemen. Galing pa ito sa ibang region na ilang araw na dito, walang matinong higaan, walang matinong kain, walang matinong tulog, walang matinong ligo. I am appealing to you, Mr. President, please act on this. Huwag ninyong isara yung utak ninyo para mahuli lang si Pastor Kibuloy. You are willing to sacrifice everything. That's only an appeal. I hope you are listening. So again, I'm throwing back to you the question. How long do you intend to stay there?
Sir, same with the commitment earlier. We won't stop until we arrest Apollo Kibuloy, sir. We believe he is in KOJC compound and we will look for him. If only the KOJC members will cooperate with us, leave us alone what we are doing, we're not hurting them. We're not hurting them. They are the ones impeding us. We want to go into a building, why impede us? Stay away. It's not you that we're targeting. We are looking for Apollo Kibuloy, Crescente Canada, Ingrid Canada, Sylvia Simanes, and Roy. What's the first name? Roy. Jacqueline Roy. Those are the peoples that we are interested in. We're not interested in Dr. Badoy. We're not interested in Marlon Acobo. We're not interested in Banat Bay. We're not interested in anybody except for the five. Let us look for them freely in these areas. They say that these are sacred grounds. We see that, anyway, sir, this is really of no point of debating, considering that the court order still subsists, and it will be a great dereliction of our duty if we will stop and we will not comply with the court order. We have positive information that Mr. Kibuloy is in the compound, and you have seen the challenges that we faced in the past 13 days. And of course, I would like also to, pasensya na po kayo, dahil kung isa lang talaga, there's only one person who can end this all. The Son of God. Claiming to be the Son of God. Kasi nga naman, ang Son of God, nakilala ko, na nabasa ko sa libro, nagpapako sa krus para sa kanyang mananampalataya. Sana naman itong Son of God, sa ngayong ito, can take the cudgels, hindi niya kailangan magpapako sa krus.
You are also a son of God. I am also a son of God. Everyone here is a son of God. A daughter of God. You did not emphasize that. Everyone is. Lahat tayo dito, anak ng Panginoon.
And also, sir, may I take this chance?
Okay.
Maybe the KOJC has the impression that I take joy and pride in doing this. Pride maybe because I'm doing my job, but I don't take any joy in this. My children are harassed by KOJC. They know my house. They've been delivering vegan chicharon in my house in Marikina during the time that the SMNI franchise was revoked, and the reporters were turned to sellers and fundraisers of sacks and sacks of vegan chicharon. I've been buying from them. I've been supporting them. They're my friends. I don't take joy in this job, sir. It's just because I took the oath that I'm doing this to the end.
May I